Press X. Hey, what's up? Ghost Host 22 is back. I don't know if it took longer than 5 or 10 or 15 minutes from Soma, but yeah, I had to go downstairs for a bathroom break before I start this second part. So, let's get right down to it. This game features an autosave function. Do not exit the game or turn off the PlayStation 4 system while the save indicator is displayed. Okay. Ugh. I don't know how long this second case is. Let's see here. Speaking about cases. Video. Audio. Yeah, the music is all the way down because I know how nitpicky YouTube is with their, oh, copyright, copyright, copyright. Subtitles are on. Loading his cab is on. How to play. Launch investigation, select action, then move the character, move the camera, open the casebook, perform actions, first person / third person view, open deduction space, launch Sherlock talent, run menu, and switch characters, and launch imagination. Back, back, cases, already did pray tell. A study in green. Load. A study in green. 221B Baker Street. On January the 2nd, 2021 at 2:56 a.m. I guess that's what that is. Do you really want to load this checkpoint? All your progress after this checkpoint will be deleted. Yes. Hold on a minute. I'm back. Continue.
My archive. I can always consult with it if needed. My archive. I can always consult with it if needed. Who chased his own tail again? I should walk with you more often. Who chased his own tail again? I should walk with you more often. My analysis table. It's useful for my work. My bag with lawn bowls for the upcoming tournament. My bag with lawn bowls for the upcoming tournament.
What is this? Sherlock Holmes, it's Dr. Reuben Fisher. Do you remember me? Well, you are a sorry excuse for a detective. You failed to understand why any of it was done. We chose the lesser evil for a greater, brighter future. We needed to sacrifice the few to help the majority. You'll remember these words one day. Sincerely, Dr. Reuben Fisher. Huh. Oh. Seems like Dr. Fisher is a little bit pissy. 'Cause he was Lord Marsh's physician in the last case, case number 1, about the prey. Huh.
Shouldn't you dress for the game? Shouldn't you dress for the game? Shouldn't you dress for the game?
What do you mean dress for the game? How do I... Overcoat, sailor outfit, morning gown, festive attire, doctor outfit, bandit outfit, pastor outfit, sportswear, casual suit, overcoat, sportswear. Okay, how is this, Watson?
Holmes, are you really sure you want to wear that?
This? Everyone dresses like this at the club.
That should be a sight worth seeing. I only hope our charming neighbor won't spot you like that. Shouldn't we hurry to the bowling club? Shouldn't we hurry to the bowling club?
My bag with lawn bowls for the upcoming tournament.
Anything else over here?
A map of London and its surroundings. Could be useful.
Doesn't look like there's anything else. Love that tiger, striped tiger, pillow throw. Or throw pillow. Take part in the final of the lawn bowling tournament. Proves to be a mere pretext for an unexpected adventure. The Times. The Bedlam Asylum is now open to everyone. Do you believe that someone within your care is out of their mind? Are you weary of caring for your incapacitated family members? Or perhaps you are yourself insane in the membrane? We have the solution. It is Bedlam Asylum. With our up-to-date treatment techniques, we guarantee that you or any of your kin will find peace quite soon, and most definitely. We boast a current success rate of 93.3%. Contact Dr. Herbert West with any questions. The club.
What can I do for you, Mr. Holmes?
Somebody's playing a harmonica. The club. Practical motherhood and parentcraft. Huh. Continue.
Mr. Holmes, you played very well yesterday. I'm obliged to you, Sir Charles. I play many outdoor sports. That's the key to my success. My friend Dr. Watson has decided to join me. Really. Mr. Holmes, would you like to see the first prize? A rare stone Mayan quiche calendar.
Mayan quiche?
Indeed. Their legendary king, Tekun Uman, has his statue just behind you. Although this one is a cast metal copy.
That? Oh.
Well, since only members may enter the clubhouse, we have exhibited the calendar outside. Please, explore.
Hold on a minute. Let me see something here. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hold on a minute, you all. I'm responding to messages. Hold on a minute, y'all. Let me see here. Um, well, I'll send that second message later on today. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah. Actually, that shirt was right behind me. Yeah. Hold on a minute. I'm going to take a picture of this shirt for a friend of mine on Facebook. Show him what this shirt is that I have on in that picture. Hold on a minute. I'll be right back. I'm back. Let's see here. Concentrate your attention on the fine details that others are inclined to overlook. The Mayan calendar is the first prize for the bows competition. Search the archives.
Good luck, Holmes. Good luck, Holmes.
I'd like to win the Mayan calendar. It's a beautiful work of art.
I need to finish here first.
Need to finish there first.
Only club members have access.
Only the club members have access? Huh. Oh, you're not, yeah. You're not a part of the club yet. Actually, I'm feeling a little bit cold. Let's see here. Where is my good old hoodie at? Oh, here we go. Hold on a minute, people. Or phantoms. Let me get this jacket on. Hoodie on. I'm feeling a little bit chilly. There we go. Yeah, I was feeling a little chilly, so I thought I'd put my hoodie on.
The statue of Takunu Ma. The statue of Takunu Ma. This statue is made of metal. This statue is made of metal.
What a beautiful day for November.
Arthur is in the final with you know who? Mr. Sherlock Holmes. How exciting!
The first prize, the Mayan Quiche calendar. The first prize, the Mayan Quiche calendar.
It's a great final. Did you see the first prize?
Yes, sir, I did.
This'll keep Watson happy. This'll keep Watson happy.
I lost to the quarterfinals, but the green was wet.
Mr. Holmes, I'm glad you are my opponent for the final. People call me Arthur the Invincible, so I wish you good luck. Mr. Holmes, I'm glad you are my opponent for the final. People call me Arthur the Invincible, so I wish you good luck.
Ah, Mr. Holmes, are you ready to begin the final game?
Yes.
Yes. Let's start the final.
Best your opponent by landing bows as close as possible to the white marker bow. Huh?
It was an excellent game, Mr. Holmes, but Arthur always wins. The award ceremony for the first 3 places will be tomorrow morning. I hope to see you both then.
Unfortunately, I'll be unable to attend tomorrow. Duty calls.
Ah, but at least you know the club now.
Let's go home. Let's go home.
See you tomorrow, Mr. Holmes.
What a spectacular season. What a spectacular season.
You can try to beat me next year. You can try to beat me next year.
Keep in mind that that was my first playing bowling game. My first one, my really first one was on Grand Theft Auto 4. From the Xbox 360. But that was long before I started a YouTube channel though. I know because there was Romans want to go bowling, Nico? Continue.
Oh, Daddy!
Hello, Mr. Bouvier.
Hello, Mr. Holmes.
Well, Caitlin?
Your costume!
Oh, don't you like it?
Oh, I do!
Caitlin, come on. Show some respect for your father.
Let's see here. Eccentric jewelry? No. It's an occult item. Okay. Suicide attempt. Cuts. Buttons. Love token. Visits a prisoner. Love token. No ring. Unmarried. Validate observation. Character portrait complete. Alice is Sherlock Holmes' new neighbor. She is young and beautiful, and she seems to relate well to children, but she is still not married. The love token that she wears alludes to her connection with the criminal world. She suffered a difficult past. Her scars indicate that she survived a suicide attempt. Judging by her jewelry, she is interested in occult science. Quit.
You know, Father, Miss Alice was telling me all about her travels. She has already toured the world with her own father.
Your daughter is exquisite.
And just to think that she was aboard the Orient Express when it was attacked. What a dream.
Indeed.
She's so creative and imaginative. And that reminds me, would you allow Caitlin to visit me, so that she can practice playing the piano?
Oh, let's see here. Hold on a minute. Let's see here. I don't want to refuse harshly. Refuse, blame piano music. No. Refuse Kate's education.
It's very kind of you, but I decided that Caitlin should stop playing the piano.
Oh, Father! Why did you say that?
Caitlin, we are neighbors. We'll meet again. Until then, I shall leave you with this book.
Thank you, Miss Alice.
The next morning. Oh, is anybody outside yet? Yep. Oh yeah, I gotta do some research. The Mayan calendar is the first for the bows competition. Is the first prize for the bows competition. History. Mayan civilization in Central America. The Mayan Empire centered in the tropical lowlands. The region, nowadays known as Guatemala, had reached the peak of its power and influence around the 6th century AD. The Mayan excelled at agriculture, the Mayan excelled at agriculture, pottery, hieroglyphic writing, calendar creation, and mathematics, leaving behind them an astonishing record of architecture and symbolic artwork. The principal nation of pre-conquest Guatemala was the Quiches, also known as the Mayan Quiches. The name of this people means many trees, taken from the forested highlands which they inhabited. Tachion Yaman was the last ruler, and the Quiches king who fought with his army against the Spanish conquerors in the Battle of Penal, where his chest was fatally pierced by the sword of Don Pedro de Alvarado. According to the legend, even in death, Tachion Yaman continued to protect his people. Huh.
Here it is. Who chased his own tail again? I should walk with you more often. My analysis table. It's useful for my work. A map of London and its surroundings. Could be useful.
I'll need to try that case again. Oh, you don't have another paper? Okay.
What can I do for you, Mr. Holmes?
Here's that boy playing the harmonica again. The club. Oh yeah, Watson isn't with him today. Watson had to go somewhere else. Yeah, Watson had another appointment. Continue.
The statue did it. It killed Zacharias.
Calm yourself now, Sir Charles. You've had a shock. Let the police do their duty.
What can a mere inspector like you do about it? You don't know anything.
A mere inspector? Pshaw. And now here comes Mr. Holmes.
Lestrade, are you here to receive a prize as well?
Very amusing, Holmes. You can go home. The ceremony's been cancelled. We've got a murder scene here.
Really? And to think I only came here for my prize.
I know, Holmes. I saw your name on the list of finalists. So go away.
You're not going to congratulate me?
What? Do you really think I'm that naive? You turning up out of the blue and then bam, a murder? There's a surprise.
Oh, you're making a spectacle of yourself, Lestrade. Let's just pretend that I am a simple consultant, your humble assistant.
Oh, all right then. A club member, Mr. Zacharias Greystoke, was killed at around 4 in the morning. There. Now don't mess around.
I promise that I won't, Inspector.
Murder case.
What do you make of the facts?
It's quite clear. The murderer intended to steal the Mayan calendar. He was caught by Zacharias Greystoke. He then took up the first weapon that came to hand, the statue's spear, and killed Greystoke. Then he fled, just as Sir Charles was coming out of the club. Unfortunately, we've been unable to find any trail beyond the club's wall. It's as if the murderer vanished into thin air. Well, take a look for yourself.
Clubhouse.
Did you search the clubhouse?
What for? The murder took place outside. You're still here. You're still here.
Can I help you, Mr. Holmes? At your service, Mr. Holmes. Can I help you, Mr. Holmes? At your service, Mr. Holmes.
Excuse me.
Only club members have access.
investigate the crime scene and interrogate the witnesses. Okay. Let's see here.
What did the police say? Do you know anything?
The surface is damaged. Traces of metal on stone. The iron mounting rod is broken. Pieces from the pedestal. A piece of the statue's mounting rod. Pieces from the pedestal. Traces of metal on stone. It looks like the statue broke away from its pedestal.
It appears that the statue tore away from its stand. Dialogue.
Can I help you, Mr. Holmes?
If I believed Lestrade, this Mayan calendar was the reason behind the murder. What a spectacular season. The great tournament of the London Archaeological Institute's bowling club.
A broken branch. Somebody jumped into the tree and then over the wall.
Huh.
The statue of Takunuman.
The Takunaman. Missing statue.
And what about the statue?
I've no idea yet. I imagine a thief must have taken it somehow.
Right, so they were thieves, and they were very well equipped?
Yes, must have been. Then there's also Sir Charles's version, but...
Please, go on.
He said this morning that he was alone at his desk when he heard a shout. He went outside and saw Greystoke lying on the ground and... Believe it or not, he said that there was no one else on the green that night but the statue itself running away.
You mean that the statue might have killed the victim? Interesting.
Absurd, more like. Besides, it was dark and foggy.
So, somewhat like your version, then.
You're still here?
Ooh, that's not a good way to go.
This spear came from the statue on the pedestal. Dry leaves. They make a noise. Zacharias probably walked across them. Zacharias' folder with some documents. These drawings represent the Mayan symbols. The case is scratched and dented. Tissot watch, Swiss, 1855. This watch is valuable and old. It's been through a great deal.
What's this? His satchel? Or his wallet?
Money was left inside the wallet.
Huh.
All valuables were left on the victim. The strike was powerful and well aimed.
Sir Charles, are you able to tell me in detail what happened?
Ah, Mr. Holmes. Well, to prepare for the awards ceremony, I decided to spend the night here at the club. I was sitting alone at my desk when I suddenly heard a loud, metallic sound and a terrible shout. I hurried outside and well, I found the body of Zacharias. And I swear it, I saw the statue of Tekun Uman running away.
Precious stones, poor quality. Badge, ex-military. Ring, married. What's this? Invitation. Socially active. Political symbol. Politically active. Validate observation. Character portrait complete. Sir Charles Yellingham is the manager of the London Archaeological Institute's bowling club. He was formerly a soldier with the prestigious infantry. A married man, Sir Charles appears to be rich, but his wealth is superficial. He is politically engaged with the Tory party and seems to have an active social life. You saw the statue running?
You saw the statue running?
It was dark, but yes, I'm sure of it. It was running, and it was making the most horrible metal sound as it did so. And can't you see, the pedestal is now empty.
You know the victim?
Did you know the victim?
Yes, of course. It was Zacharias Greystoke. He was a club member and an excellent bowler.
Why was he here?
But why was he here so early in the morning?
Oh, I don't know.
How did you get Mayan calendar?
Sir Charles, where did the Mayan calendar come from?
It was donated anonymously. We received it shortly before the tournament, with a letter asking that it be awarded to the winner.
Is the calendar valuable?
Is the calendar valuable?
Not really. It has historical value, of course. But to be truthful with you, Mr. Holmes, it isn't worth very much.
Enter the clubhouse.
May I go in the clubhouse?
It's members only. I cannot authorize anyone unless that person has a written warrant from the police. A murder at my club. What a disaster for our reputation. A murder at my club. What a disaster for our reputation.
You're still here?
Imagination talent helps you to visualize objects and events, useful in limited situations. Zachariah steps on leaves. Activate. Statue throws a spear. Zacharias is failed by the attack. Sir Charles emerges from the club. Statue jumps down and runs away. L2. Watch the sequence.
It looks as if Zacharias was killed the moment he approached the calendar, and killed by the spear from Tukunuman's statue that jumped from its stand and escaped over the wall.
How the heck would it escape over the wall? Statues don't come alive. So he was admiring this Mayan calendar when a statue over there threw a spear at him, made him fall down, get struck dead. Sir Charles came out up there, and then the statue jumped down and then took off over the wall. What? Statues can't do that.
Well, Holmes, your conclusions as my consultant?
My conclusions are approximate to Sir Charles's testimony.
Oh dear, you think the statue did it?
Everything points to the fact that the spear was thrown from the pedestal, and Mr. Greystoke appeared not to notice the killer.
Indeed. The journalists will be ecstatic about your version.
I would like to examine the victim and take a look at his belongings.
Oh, you've amused me at least, Mr. Holmes. Very well. I'll grant you authorization for the examination at Scotland Yard, but nothing more. You're still here?
Examine Zacharias Greystoke's body and his belongings at Scotland Yard. Scotland Yard. Okay, let's see here. We have arrived at Scotland Yard. And I hear an airplane in the distance.
Thank you for coming so quickly, Watson. Lestrade already has the victim's body in the autopsy room.
I'm always ready to help anytime, Holmes. I'm always ready to help anytime, Holmes.
Please, sir, release my son.
Good day to you, Mr. Holmes. Good day to you, Mr. Holmes.
Excuse me.
The Mayan calendar. Here's a chance to have a closer look. Interesting. What are the symbols here? I'll need to redraw them.
What's this?
Oh, Zacharias had already translated some symbols. I could use this dictionary to translate the calendar's glyphs. They are the symbols that were drawn on the Mayan calendar. The papers from Zacharias' folder. They can help us to translate the Mayan message.
Okay, let's see here. Let's see here. Karst. Number 3. To disturb. Sacred. Karst. To be. Anyone. To disturb. Sacred. temple. To meet death. Risen. Statue. Only. Chosen. To have mercy. Confirm. Cursed to be anyone to disturb sacred temple, to meet death, risen statue, only chosen to have mercy. Confirm.
Cursed will be anyone who disturbs the sacred temple. They will meet their death by the risen statue. Only the chosen will have mercy. It's not only a calendar, it's a curse. Zacharias Greystoke, a member of the club, was killed as the curse decreed.
Huh. Facts about the crime. Zacharias Greystoke was killed from the direction of the pedestal where the club statue stood. After the murder, Sir Charles saw the statue running. Facts about the crime. Cursed will be anyone who disturbs the sacred temple. They will meet their death by the risen statue. Only the chosen will have mercy. Sir Charles was alone. Sir Charles was alone at the club on the morning of the murder. No. Yeah, here we go. Running statue. Sir Charles saw the statue of Takan Ilman running away. False statement. Sir Charles didn't see the running statue. He is either lying or the running figure was somebody else. false statement. Yep, it was a false statement. He saw the statue running with somebody else.
I'm always ready to help anytime, Holmes.
Tissot watch. Swiss. 1855. An ordinary pencil. Money was left inside the wallet. This spear came from the statue on the pedestal. The Mayan calendar. Here's a chance to have a closer look.
Yeah, it was a curse. It wasn't just a prize, it was a curse. Anyone who looked at that or even thought about touching it was cursed. Continue. Scotland Yard. (221B) Baker Street.
My archive. I can always consult with it if needed. My archive. I can always consult with it if needed. My archive. I can always consult with it if needed.
Leaves near the body. There were a large amount of leaves on the bowling green near the body. It seems as if the murderer may have placed them there intentionally. Okay. Let's see. Scotland Yard. Continue. This is the morgue.
Red eye. It looks like a serious infection.
Hmm.
It was a powerful throw. The spear pierced right through the body.
The coroner mentions in his report some specific cardiac and digestive system damage. Traces of alcohol were found in the stomach. Apparently Zacharias had been drinking before his death.
This is where the spear entered the body. The murderer aimed for the heart. The weapon must have been thrown by a strong and skilled person.
It's possible that the link between Zacharias and the curse is at the archaeological club. I'll need a search warrant.
These scars are old.
Obtain a search warrant.
We'll need to get a search warrant to investigate the club.
Physical abilities. Zacharias Greystoke was killed by a spear, thrown with great accuracy and strength. Facts about the crime. Zacharias Greystoke was killed from the direction of the pedestal where the club statue stood. After the murder, Sir Charles saw the statue running. Nope. 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 Huh. There's nothing much to go on with that.
Aren't you supposed to be investigating those cases of yours instead of bothering me?
Good day to you too, Inspector. I have a small favor to ask of you, a search warrant to investigate the murder at the club.
No, no, and no.
Bags under eyes. Lack of sleep. Red stain. Wine. Cleaning his gun in a good mood. Woman's handkerchief. Perfumed expensive. Robin. Woman's handwriting. Letter from the Robin family. Headache pill. Hungover. Validate observation. Character portrait complete. Lestrade is exhausted. He didn't sleep well last night. He has been drinking wine. Now he has a headache. Cleaning his gun suggests that he is in a good mood. He keeps a lady's perfumed handkerchief as a memento. Mrs. Robin, the wife of a British councilman, might be connected with Lestrade's present condition. Obtain a search warrant to investigate the club.
Since I'm without the warrant, I should find something else to do. By the way, do you know if Sir Robin is currently in town?
I have no idea. And why on earth should you even think that I might know that?
Well, I believe I may have solved a case about, let's say, a salacious inspector.
No, it's not what you think. Nothing dishonorable happened. Go on then. Take your warrant.
So, he refused to give you the search warrant?
Oh no, I've got it. I won't need you for a while now, Watson. I'll see you later.
I'm curious to know how you obtained this warrant.
Some of the evidence can be used in the investigation and will be marked with specific icons. Sherlock Holmes was authorized by Inspector Lestrade of Scotland Yard to search the premises of the London Archaeological Institute's bowling club. A study in green. Continue. The Strand. Sensation. Brutal spear murder at the local bowling club. One cannot imagine what force and motivation a person might need to possess in order to execute such a brutal attack. Mr. Zacharias Greystoke's body was discovered, pierced through by a massive spear. An unprecedented cruelty. A curious fact. One of the bowling club statues disappeared directly after the murder. Could that prove to be the motive for the crime? Huh. Thank you, sir. The club. Continue.
Poor Sir Charles. A crime at his club, it's a terrible thing.
Sir Charles, I have a search warrant. I would like to take a look inside the clubhouse.
I see. Here's the key, but I do protest. A murder at my club. What a disaster for our reputation.
I heard that Zacharias was killed by the statue's spear.
Why won't the police say anything? We have a right to know the truth.
Huh.
Oh, it's horrible. Do you think the club will be closed?
It's Sir Charles Yellingham, the director of the club. Zacharias Greystoke. I wonder who this man is. Guatemala, 1881. I don't think this is a bowls tournament.
Empty space.
photograph appears to have been faked or damaged. I'll take it.
Key for the London Archaeological Institute's Bowling Club. Modified or damaged photograph from the club of the Guatemala expedition. Further analysis. What's this? March 1881. James Ness and Sons, Jewelers. Sir Charles Yellingham. We acknowledge receipt of your item, namely 458 grams of solid gold, from a part gold Guatemalan statue. We agree to purchase this item. Monies will be paid within 48 hours from receipt of this letter. Although this transaction is entirely legal, we do assure you that it will remain confidential. Huh. Letter from the jeweler. What's this? Dear Sir Charles, please be advised that we have successfully transferred a new tranche to your club's account. However, the payment period has been reduced to 1 month, and the sum of credit to £1,000 due to previous overdue amounts. Wow. If you wish to review your account, you should contact the bank manager directly, Mr. Black, bookkeeper for Lloyd's Bank. Huh. Who's this? Who is this?
Ah, Sir Charles was once a captain in the guard.
Oh, it's Sir Charles. Who's this?
The 50th birthday of Lord Stevenson.
50th birthday of Lord Stevenson. Who's this?
Charles Yellingham has a large family.
Oh, so he has a large family. What's this? Yellingham, as I said here in front of everyone, you cannot give away this calendar. I want to study it. We have to discuss this matter before the awards ceremony. I have already warned the other one of this, Zacharias Greystoke. So he didn't want the calendar sold. Post office telegram. Huh.
A message to Sir Charles from Zacharias Greystoke, the victim.
What else is in here? Ooh, here's something. What's this? What's this? For Mr. Olivier, the company director of Royal Parties, to organize the award ceremony for our bowling club's most recent competition, to the estimation of requirements for guest night. Number 1, 20 cases of champagne. Number 2, dinner for 40, reserved from the restaurant. Number 3, a local musical ensemble to provide entertainment. Number 4, 30 flower arrangements for table decoration. Number 5. Invitation cards for guests. I know this will be quite expensive, but do please allow me a period of grace to settle the payment, as I recall you were so generous to grant on the previous occasion. Thanking you in advance. Huh. Estimate of requirements for the guest night, and the telegram from Zacharias. Notification from the bank, letter from the jeweler. What's this? Lloyd's Bank to Sir Charles Yellingham from Brittany Lovelace, Chief Accountant at Lloyd's Bank. Dear Sir Charles, our records show that you are once again late, and this for the 4th time, in paying the credit you have with our house. Any delay in payment results in a fine of 7/10 of a pound. After studying your proposal, we agree to seizing part of your club's collection in payment of the credit, which will be sold in private auction. All raised monies will be reserved against your credit account. All raised monies will be reversed against your credit account. Huh.
Interesting. It appears that the club is unable to pay its debts to the bank.
Huh. Sir J. Bromsby, Egyptologist, 1820 to 1882.
The late Mr. Bromsby's collection.
Sir Percival Blankhorn, archaeologist, 1842 to 1895.
The late Mr. Blinkhorn's collection.
Ooh, look at that mask.
The late Mr. Smith's collection.
Mr. Smith.
The late Mr. Sutherland's collection.
Sunderland. Sir D. Robert, archaeologist, 1785 to 1850. Singap.
The late Mr. Roberts' collection. This metal globe is very impressive.
What's this?
Some bits are missing.
Some bits are missing.
This piece has been cleanly and intentionally cut.
(1881) Guatemala.
It appears that it's a part of a gold statue from Guatemala. Solid gold. It's worth a fortune. These antiques look quite valuable.
Zacharias Greystoke's collection.
These trunks have just arrived. They're from Zacharias Greystoke's antique collection. Interesting. The men who own these collections are all dead. Some bits are missing.
Greystoke's collection. Greystoke's collection was to be bequeathed to the club after his death. Club debt. The club is in debt. Sir Charles wishes to sell some of the club's collections to reimburse it. Greystoke's visit. Sir Charles knew that Mr. Greystoke would be at the club on the morning of the murder. Sir Charles was alone at the club on the morning of the murder. What is this? Prepared. Sir Charles had the time and opportunity to be prepared for his victim's visit. Prepared. The victim's presence.
Sir Charles, you informed me that you didn't know why Mr. Greystoke was here at such a time.
That's correct. I have no idea.
No idea when Mr. Greystoke was here. Browse the evidence. It appears that all club members must bequeath their artifacts to the club. Modified or damaged photograph from the club of the Guatemala expedition. Sir Charles and Zachariah Greystoke both own parts of a goat statue. The club is a debtor of Lloyd Banks. Sir Charles intended to cover a percentage of the debt from a deceased member's antique collection. Sir Charles received a telegram from Zacharias regarding his intention to visit the club before the prize ceremony. The telegram. Telegram.
But in fact you do. Mr. Greystoke wrote to you about him coming with another person to visit.
Ah, well, yes, that is right. He raised a scandal about the Mayan calendar, so he wanted to see me before the ceremony. But I don't know exactly what it was that he wanted, or who this other person he mentioned might have been.
The club collection.
You have a fine collection at your club, with one disturbing thing in common.
Oh, all the items are from our club members.
Browse the evidence. It appears that all club members must bequeath their artifacts to the club. Post-mortem donation. Post-mortem donation.
But only from deceased members, including Mr. Greystoke.
Yes, but it is a rule of the club that all our members undertake to donate their personal collections to us in the event of their death.
I've got my eye on you.
A murder at my club. What a disaster for our reputation.
And here all you're worried about is your reputation. While your business partner is dead.
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
What a fine piece of work you are. Okay. Let's go back to the apartment at Baker Street. 221B. Continue. Analyze the photograph.
It appears that part has been painted over. I need to find out what's underneath. Let's try to remove the paint with solvent.
Is this solvent? Yeah.
Let's gently remove the paint with a soft cloth. Aha, there's another person in the photograph.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Look here. There's a person with a swollen eye who was concealed within this photograph. A dispute of some kind, do you think, Watson?
Possibly. But it appears to me a characteristic symptom of a rare tropical disease that is found in South and Central America.
South America! Brilliant, Watson!
Happy to help.
Is it deadly?
Well, there is a chance he survived.
I shall ask Sir Charles, but who knows what he'll say.
I've an idea. There is only one hospital for such illness. The Hospital for Tropical Diseases. I have friends who work there.
Oh, yes?
Well, the chances are slim, but I'll pay them a visit. If he's in London, they would have seen him.
Okay. Thanks, Watson.
I do hope that bone has no connection to Watson's medical practice.
Yeah.
My archive. I can always consult with it if needed.
Okay, let's see here. Oh, is Caitlin in? No, Caitlin isn't in. She's probably talking to Wiggins. Oh, hey, sir. The Daily Mirror, Birth Performance. On April the 5th, an acting troupe presented the Covent Garden Theatre with their respected interpretation of Leslie's Tower. With Margaret of Burgundy imprisoned and being asked what exactly she did do with her two children, the actress playing the part did scream and thereby proceeded to give birth. The audience engaged most enthusiastically, believing this to be a part of the act. However, on stage came Orsini, dismissing the audience from the theater, while begging their indulgence and calling for a midwife, who duly climbed upon the stage to deliver the squalling infant. The astonished audience, still part in witness to all of this, exited the theater to gaily discuss the scene that had not been featured in the play's program. Birth performance. Well, you know.
What can I do for you, Mr. Holmes?
The club. Continue. People in the photograph.
I found this photograph on your wall. You're in it, but do you know who these men are? Particularly the gentleman with the swollen eye.
Oh, him. But that's poor Mr. Albiot. He died from fever during an expedition to Guatemala 14 years ago. We were searching a Mayan Quiche temple, but everything went wrong. We were unable to enter the temple and the expedition ended in disaster. I'm here, and here is Zacharias. And there is Bernard Marley, another member. He's over there, near the pedestal. By the way, he's the fellow who built that terrible statue. He created it, must have been 10 years ago.
Where is Albiot's collection?
Albeit was a club member. Where is his collection?
Well, the devil if I know. We never did locate it.
Learn more about Bernard Marley.
Mr. Marley is over there, near the statue's pedestal.
The statue of Tucan Olman was built 10 years ago by Mr. Bernard Marley. A man was hidden on the photograph of the Guatemala expedition. Learn more about Bernard Marley.
Mr. Bernard Marley, I presume. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I have to ask you about an expedition to Guatemala.
Shh, not here. It's too dangerous. I'll give you my card. Visit me there where we can talk.
Bernard Marley, Foundry Director, 8 Grub Street, London. Grub Street. Continue.
Sorry, I'm working. I can't open the door. Sorry, I'm working. I can't open the door.
Okay.
Excuse me, where is Grub Street?
I'm not entirely sure, but I think it's the street going up the hill, not far from here.
Excuse me, where is Grub Street?
I'm not entirely sure, but I think it's the street going up the hill, not far from here.
Just leave the post on the doorstep.
Okay.
Excuse me, where is Grub Street?
I don't know.
Excuse me, where is Grub Street?
I don't know.
Well, you're a great big help,
Possum.
ain't you? Possum Street.
I don't open the door to strangers.
Okay, ma'am. That guy's sleeping underneath the tree.
Keaton Street.
Michael Keaton Street.
Excuse me, where is Grub Street?
It's that way.
Excuse me, where is Grub Street?
It's that way.
Keaton Street.
Sorry, I'm working. I can't open the door.
He said it's this away.
I'm not expecting anyone.
Okay, sir.
Excuse me, where is Grub Street?
I don't know.
Possum Street.
Cranny Street.
Cranny Street. I thought that said Granny Street for a minute.
Cranny Street. Grub Street.
Here we go. A&J McNabb Ltd. Express Services. Bernard Marley Foundry.
Grub Street. Furnace for melting metal. A drawing of Takunu Ma.
Open.
This mechanism is quite modern. All the gears are of good quality. Strange to find it in a foundry. No oxidation. This metal arm has never been outside. It's not part of the bowling club statute.
Huh.
There were 2 large boxes. Hello there, my man. Is your boss in?
Ah, he's in his office. It's the door near the female statue in the corner of the workshop.
Hello there, my man. Is your boss in?
Ah, he's in his office. It's the door near the female statue in the corner of the workshop.
Something large and heavy was dragged here. Fresh scratches. 2 large boxes which were inside the warehouse. They were taken to Bernard Marley's office. It's probable that the missing crates contained pieces of Takun Uman's statue.
Three boxes containing parts of Takun Uman's statue were stored in Marley's foundry. 2 of them were moved to Marley's office. A man was hidden on the photograph of the Guatemala expedition. The statue of Takun Uman was built 10 years ago by Mr. Bernard Marley.
Hello there, my man. Is your boss in?
Sorry, I'm too busy to chat.
Hello there, my man. Is your boss in?
Sorry, I'm too busy to chat.
Bernard Marley's office. Mayan statues. This is a limited collection for our art commissions. Only 10 statues are available. The Mayan statues. Marley's foundry is found to present its brand new collection, the Mayan statues.
Mr. Holmes, you must forgive my escape at the club. It wasn't a safe place to talk.
And it's safer here?
Yes, better here. Not my office. I have secured my foundry, you know.
Ah, reassuring.
Negligent. Dirty collar. Negligent. Amulets. Protective charms. Leather patches. Lays frequently on the desk. Greasy hands. Smell of oil. What's this? Spectacles required for close work. Injured finger. Intricate work. Validate observation. Character portrait complete. Bernard Marley. Bernard Marley is not yet 45 years of age. He is the foundry director and a member of the Archaeological Club. He is negligent and most likely lives alone. Bernard is a superstitious man, as indicated by the many amulets upon his person. It is clear that he spends a great deal of time seated at his office desk and working with sharp items and mechanical oil. His work requires concentration. He requires spectacles for close work. Zacharias.
Did you know Zacharias Greystoke, the victim?
Yes, he was a brave friend. Such good karma until yesterday.
Photograph.
Do you recognize the unwell man in this photograph?
By Jove, albeit. Yes, that's him. The poor fellow met his end in Guatemala. He was struck down by a terrible disease.
You were friends?
Not really, but he was an active member and a courageous man. Too courageous. You can't fight against the Quiche gods.
Expedition.
And what of the expedition? You were seeking a Mayan temple?
Yes, the temple of Tekun Uman. Another one of Charles's stupid ideas. We found it, but there was some kind of strange force that prevented us from entering. An evil aura. It was Tekun Uman's emanation. We could all feel it. Albeit its disease worsened suddenly, there was nothing we could do. And now, with Zacharias' death, the curse has reawakened.
After 14 years?
Prophecies are timeless. Even in the beyond, there is no escape.
Prophecy.
Did Zacharias believe in the prophecy?
It is not a matter of belief, don't you understand? Zacharias was convinced that we could stop the curse by studying the calendar. What insanity! He sent me a message. He wanted us to visit the club and try to convince Charles to remove the calendar from the awards ceremony.
But you didn't go.
I knew Charles would refuse. Anyway, studying the calendar wouldn't help. Tekun Uman is far too powerful.
Charles.
Your relationship with Charles Yellingham is...
Not friendly. Well, it is reciprocal. You know, most of his expeditions are failures because he is too focused on his hypothetical career to be in politics.
He has political ambition.
That would be an understatement. He has ambitions for the House of Lords, and the club is his means of achieving this. It's also the reason for his disastrous management. But he still succeeds in finding money. I wonder how.
Tekun Uman.
What's your opinion on Tekun Uman's statue having disappeared?
I don't know, but I have nothing to do with it. Nothing.
Browse evidence. The statue of Tekun Uman was built 10 years ago by Mr. Bernard Marley, though. Statue creation. Statue creation.
But in fact you do. You made the statue.
That's true. But it was 10 years ago. You can't blame me for that.
Don't you think so? After all, it is the statue that is responsible for killing.
No! It's Tekun Uman. But who could imagine that a simple statue replica would be chosen by Tekun Uman? Nobody. I have to leave you now. I've got paperwork to do. And we've spoken too much. He could hear us. Tekun Uman. Well, goodbye then.
Marley is hiding something inside his office. I'll have to visit it, but at night, and with Watson.
Break into Marty's office at night with Watson. Learn more about Bernard Marley. Completed. What is this?
Apparently, Marley has built multiple statues of Takunuma. Excuse me, where is Grub Street?
I'm not entirely sure, but I think it's the street going up the hill, not far from here.
Go back to the apartment. Continue.
Caitlin's at Miss Alice's playing the piano. She disobeyed me.
Well, Holmes, I was inspired to... Oh, look here. The postman has made a mistake. He's delivered a letter addressed to Miss Alice.
Oh, he mistook 221B for 221C. Give it to me, Watson.
Oh boy. What time is it? Oh, it's almost 8 o'clock in the morning. Oh god. Oh. Well, I think what I'll do is, it's going to be 2 parts to this second case. So, yeah, I'll be doing this later on today, maybe at 8 p.m. or 9 p.m. I'm getting tired. So, yeah, let's see here. I wonder, can you go to the main menu? Do you really want to quit the main menu? All progress since the last save point will be lost. Yes. Oh boy. Okay. So yeah, if you liked or you loved what you saw of this second part of The Devil's Daughter, don't forget to smash that like button. And also, if you liked or you loved what you saw of this part, this stream, feel free to hit that subscribe button and become a Phantom. Actually, there are 2 ways that y'all can do that. The first way is that throughout this whole video or stream, there is a purple squared box down there in the lower right corner that says click here to subscribe. That's the first way of 2 ways. The second way is that once this video gets uploaded to YouTube, there'll be a picture of me to pop up over here on the right hand side. And that's the second way that y'all can subscribe to this channel and become one of my Phantoms. Down below that will be part 1 of The Devil's Daughter. So if you liked or you love that part, don't forget to smash that like button for that part as well. And also that end screen will be 2 of my bros channels that y'all can also check out. Zeros is at the top. Pegapons is at the bottom. They both have wicked cool content. Zero, he also does art and music on his channel at times too. Once you check out both of their wicked cool content, feel free to subscribe to both of them. They both would greatly appreciate that. He's the one, Zero was the one who was in the chat of the last Soma part. I think it was part 5. I hear the garbage truck outside. Yep. Basically, just feel free to check out any of my bro/best friends' wicked cool content on any of their channels. And once you check out their wicked cool content, feel free to subscribe to any one of them. They'll be in the featured channels section of my channel. And for those of y'all that are wanting to follow me on any of my social medias, my links are down there in the video description. For those of y'all that are wanting to send me a letter or to drop me a line, feel free to also do that. My mailing address is also down there in the video description. For those of y'all that are looking for me on YouNow, type in Hot Mysterious, B as in baseball, O as in orange, I as in ice cream, and the numbers 21. And by typing that in on YouNow, I should pop up on there. And for those of y'all that are looking for me on Discord, type in GhostHost22 on there, and I should also pop up on there as well. And for those of y'all that go on to Twitch from time to time, both Zero and Pekapon has Twitch channels. Now keep in mind that all of these are lowercase, so in the keyword search bar on Twitch, type in 0, spell that out, and then put is the number, and by typing that in, Zero's channel on Twitch should pop up. For Pekapon, type in P-E-C-K-A-P-O-N, and by typing that in, Pekapon's channel should also pop up on Twitch. Both of them transfers their gaming content over to their YouTube channels. So if you like or you love what you see of their streams over there, feel free to start following them on Twitch as well. Let me see here. There is a Teespring link that you all can also check out. Feel free to. Actually, I'll type that in for you all. Oh. I'll get back in touch with him in a minute. But yeah, here is my Teespring link. And that's a safe clickable link that can transfer you over to where some of my merch is. I've got shirts, t-shirts, shirts for women, long sleeve shirts, tank tops, hoodies, socks, and some more stuff like that. Also, by going over there, all the prices are over there on that website. So yeah, feel free to check out that Teespring link. And let me see here. Later on today, I'll be doing a part 2 of the second case, which is, let me see here. It is called A Study in Green. And part 2 of the second case, I'll be doing that later on today. Or later on this evening at 8 or 9 p.m. or 10 at the latest. That's Eastern Standard Time. For those of y'all that are on the West Coast in places like California, that would be 3 hours behind for you all. So that would be what? 10, let's say 10, 9, 8, 7. So that would be 7, 6, or 5 p.m. for you all over there. But yeah, I'm getting really tired. I need me some sleep. Let me see here. Oh yeah, the platform that this video or stream is around, next to the subscription button is a notification bell. Now make sure y'all shade that bell in and have it pointed onto all notifications, because by doing that, that'll send you all alerts as to when your favorite gamers like me, Zero, Pekapon, or many more of your favorite gamers go live, because at times YouTube forgets to let people know when their favorite gamers go live and people's notifications get lost somehow. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing later on this evening. After that, I'll be doing some more Dead by Daylight, and then later on after that, then I'll be doing some more San Andreas. Yeah. So, anyway, I don't think I earned any trophies for this second part, part 2. Let me see if I have. There we go. Oh yeah, did I earn any trophies for this part? No. Although on the third part, I will possibly. So yeah, there's the trophy in the cards for the third part. Anyway, I appreciate every single one of you all that has been watching this second part of Sherlock Holmes, The Devil's Daughter, the second case, A Study in Green, or who will be watching once this video gets uploaded to YouTube, those of you all that are watching in the future. And I hope you all have had a safe and wicked cool rest of your weekend last night. And I hope you all are having a safe and wicked cool very early Monday morning. And I'll see you all back here tonight, Monday night, for the part 3 of Sherlock Holmes, The Devil's Daughter. And anyway, this has been Ghost Host 22 signing out for now. And I'll see you all new people / current / future phantoms later on this evening, Monday evening, at 8 or 9 or possibly 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Again, for those of you on the West Coast, that would be 7, 6, or 5 p.m. for you all. So, yeah. Anyway. This has been Ghost Host 22 signing out. And I'll see y'all then. Bye. And as always, new people / current / future phantoms, remember to always stay wicked. Bye. See y'all then. Peace. Much love and good vibes. Rock on. Bye. See y'all then. See you all phantoms later on this evening, Monday evening, at 8 or 9 or 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Later.